American ship Southland was one of the vessels that went to the rescue of the Flying Enterprise, and here are some of the rescued crew walking through Rotterdam on their way to fly to Britain. All the crew and passengers were saved from the Flying Enterprise. Passengers landed at Rotterdam were given the best of care and new clothes, for they'd lost everything. A Danish woman, Leonor von Kleno, tells the thrilling story.
After we have stayed 24 hours on the capsized boat without food and water, the captain told us we had to leave the boat. We went on deck, and there was a Southland and a few other boats. They had put out their lifeboats, but they couldn't get close to our ship because the sea was very high and very rough. So we had to jump. Each passenger jumped with one member of the crew. We were very afraid because that we should come too close to our ship, because the waves were sucking us underneath the boat. But we could all get clear and were picked up by the lifeboats. Some stayed in the water for half an hour.
It certainly must have been a tremendous ordeal. The plight of the Flying Enterprise herself provided the dramatic story of her master, Captain Carlson, seen here in a radioed picture. With the American destroyer John W. Weeks at the top of the screen, standing by, Captain Carlson refused to abandon his ship and acted in the highest tradition of the sea. When this film was taken, he'd been alone on board for nearly a week. In spite of the perilous condition of the American freighter, wallowing and drifting helplessly in heavy seas with a list of some 60 degrees, he firmly believed that she could eventually reach port under tow. A powerful ocean-going tug was at this time on her way out and has since reached the Flying Enterprise. The story of the courageous captain's own enterprise has dominated the news and captured the imagination of the public on both sides of the Atlantic. And that's not surprising as we watch this film. Quite apart from the advantages to the owners, if Captain Carlson were to succeed in bringing his ship in, unbounded admiration is felt for his courage and resolution.